A new bullet today to test out the Cavity Back 118 grain MKZ. These were sent to me by a viewer by the name of Civ. So thank you, Civ, for sending these to me. I'm sorry I haven't gotten the video out sooner. Archery season is kicked off here in Colorado, and so I've been busy with that. But needless to say, he's going to be shooting this out of a 12-inch 6.5 Grindle. And he sent me a ballistics chart. He was wondering how expansion would be at muzzle velocity, 300 yards and 500 yards. Out at 500 yards, velocity is going to be around that 1,600 feet a second. Cavity Back claims that the bullet will have adequate double diameter expansion all the way down to 1,600 feet a second. So we'll be giving that a whirl. I'm going to be trying to do some reduced loads here and try to hit those target velocities that Civ wanted me to hit. We're going to shoot for 2350 out of the muzzle, 1800, which would be similar to 300 yard expansion, and 1600, which would be the 500 yard expansion. So we're going to work up these loads, see if I can hit these target velocities, and then we'll do a water jug expansion test on them, and we'll do a follow-up at the end. Looking forward to trying these bullets out. Once again, they're 118 grains, as you can see right there on the box, but check this out. We got a hollow point bullet. You can see the bullets are pre-cut to open up into 3 petals. Very similar to the Maker T-Rex that I've tested before. But look at the back of the bullet. You can see that there's a hollow cavity. This is supposed to allow you more powder capacity in the case without crushing your powder down. This is a very long bullet. As you can see, let me grab this here. Here's a 120 grain Spear Gold Dot, which by the way is an excellent bullet. The MKZ is 2 grains lighter than the Gold Dot, but quite a bit longer. Another positive you get with such a long bullet and that hollow cavity in the back is the fact that your BCs are higher. I believe the BC on this is 0.509 or 0.510 on the G1, which is excellent for such a light bullet out of the 6.5 Grindle. So we're going to load these up. We're going to be using some IMR 8208 XBR for our load development, and we'll see if we can hit these target velocities and then see how they expand. Okay, I got my loads developed. We're going to start with the 2350 on the left, 1800 in the middle, and 1600 on the right. Took me a little bit to get these loads developed, but it wasn't too hard. First shot is using 25.5 grains of IMR 8208 XBR. Second shot is at 20 grains. Third shot is at 18.6 grains. And that's what gave me the closest velocities out of my 18-inch barrel. But let's shoot these jugs, see what happens. First up, 2350. Messed up my jugs. Let's go see the damage. So first and second are destroyed. Looks like it went into number 3. And ooh, we got lucky. It tried poking out of number 3, it looks like. I think we're safe though. It's still in here. Little copper piece and jug number 2. There it is right there. We'll empty out jug number 3 and see what we find. I hear a bullet. Just needs to come out. Okay, so there it is. Keep in mind this is out of water, not ballistics gel, but it looks like we had some pretty violent expansion. The base of the bullet did bend, so the copper I think is softer than the hammer bullets, but based off of what I see here is very similar to the hammer bullet in performance. Our next shot will be at 1800 feet a second. We'll see how the bullet expands in. Okay, next up, 1800 feet a second. Right. See what we got here. Hit a little low. Once again, we destroyed the first jug. Second jug, not so much. Went out the back. Third jug, it's in there. And it looks like it tried coming out once again, but no cigar. You can see the bullet in there. Let me pull it out and see what there is to see. Ta-da! There's our 1800 foot a second bullet. And as you can see, it expanded very nicely. That's exciting. Also, as you can see, it expanded all the way down to the bottom of the hollow point, which is pretty impressive. So I'm assuming this is pretty soft lead here, but it expanded at 1800. We got 3 more jugs lined up. Let's see if we can catch it at 1600 and see how it does. Here we are, last up, 1600 feet a second. I'll have to say this bullet has impressed me with its terminal performance, even at low velocities. Still popped the first jug. Second jug is split. Went out the back. Check that out. You can kind of see, looks like bullet mushroomed out of the second into the third. Yeah, I bet it pedaled out nicely. That's pretty cool. It's almost like a arrow went through it or something. Get this water dumped out. There we have it. 1600 feet a second. It did not curl down quite as far as when it was going 1800 feet a second, but by gosh, it expanded very nicely. I'm impressed. We'll take these bullets back to the reloading room and give you my final thoughts. So I just got done doing the caliper on it. The 1600 foot a second bullet still expanded to .6155, which is well over double the caliber expansion. Overall, guys, for a big game bullet, I am impressed. These cavity back bullets are great. The only thing I don't know about on them is accuracy, but you have an accurate rifle, you'll be able to work out a load that will make them shoot. As far as accuracy goes, I'm not real concerned about these bullets, and that's usually not what I'm testing anyway. I'm usually just testing bullet performance itself, because if my rifle doesn't shoot these bullets, that doesn't mean yours won't. So there we are, guys. There's a cavity back 118 grain MKZ. Check out their website at cavitybackbullets.com and get yourself a couple boxes. They make some in 6.5 and 308 caliber or 7.62. I highly recommend these bullets for big game, hogs, you name it. I think this is a great bullet. Stay tuned, guys. I got some other bullets to test out. I haven't made any videos in a while, so I'll try to get caught up here. Take care, everybody.